Melissa Woodward joins us now for more of her story. Melissa, thank you for coming on the program with us
Thank you for
today.
having me.
You know, a lot of people are very shocked by this story. Well, first of all, shocked by what's done to children. But second, I think a lot of people think of this as some international underground industry, but you say it's not.
No, it's happening right here in America, in our backyards, in our communities. You know, there's 300,000 children a year who are sold through this, both boys and girls. The girls with the average age being 12 to 14 and boys 11 to 13.
Who's buying and selling?
You know, most people would think it's you know, your common street thugs. But the fact of it is it's very well organized crime. This is the fastest growing crime in America, and it's second only next to drug trafficking. So a lot of these men are in high, you know, high-standing businessmen. Was my case. You know, you can take a 9-year-old virgin and sell her for $3,000 to $5,000. But then on the flip side of that, you can go onto different places like Backpage.com and buy a child for $40 and have her quicker than a pizza.
When you were in this situation, did you ever see law enforcement people come? Did you ever see anybody come to the places that you were at?
Yes, often.
Wow. One of the members of your own family sold you into this whole situation. Is that common for kids?
25% of the children sold through this are from a parent or a legal guardian.
Wow. How did that make you feel about your family? Even that doesn't seem like it was a safe place for you.
It wasn't a safe place. And these children so often, you know, the reason why we have so many runaways in America is because the parents, the abuse they face at home, and they believe that the streets is better for them, and they're trying to escape reality from home. And then they get lured into this. Within 48 hours, 90% of children that run away are approached by a trafficker, and over half of them face sexual slavery.
Within 48 hours?
Within 48 hours.
I could see how the participation in that at such a young age really warped your image of yourself.
You know, it does for me and all these other children. You know, the thing about this is we confuse love for abuse and abuse for love, and you go through Stockholm Syndrome. A lot of people believe that these children want to be out here, and that's so far from the facts.
Of course not. You talked about the horrific experience of having some man's fantasy be to see a child burn, and you were very badly burned, needed to have surgical repair after that. I mean, you were really lucky to live. But how did you wind up going into prostitution after that then? How were you able to do that?
Well, it took some time before I actually went into that, and there's different methods of
repair and...
Well, and then there's different methods of what these children face as well, so...